Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Getting to them a little bit late, but we are going to cover LR Super Buu. I did want to do the level 10 link showcase for him. If you guys know, I use this as kind of like to complete the world tour. Again, I'm a little bit late on Buu's here, but we'll kind of get all the good clips to show Buu across a lot of the content. I do think that LR Super Buu is a very strong character, but he of course does have, some negativity built into him, which is that 70% chance to guard is, just unfortunate. Chance to guard characters are just really annoying to have to deal with. I think if they gave us some sort of indication, if we could know, like, okay, we have our guard here, we don't have our guard here, things like that I think would really help these guard characters. Now, Buu does have guaranteed guard against a Majin Buu Saga or Fuse Fighter category enemy, but currently none of the really difficult content, the super difficult content, is based around those category of characters, so it doesn't really help us too much right now. Buu is one of the best units in the game for Super Battle Road stages. He was #1 for a very brief amount of time, about 2 weeks, before Piccolo Jr., I think, hard replaced him. But Super Buu will still completely dominate any Super Battle Road stage he could participate in. We have a decent opening rotation right here. I guess we'll keep Super Buu next to, I suppose, Gamma 1 right here. Now, the problem with Buu, right? And this is why I think Buu is a dreadful choice for a summonable LR right now, Super Buu. Because he doesn't really have a great, setup, right? Like, we could run him on the Gammas team, but it's not like Majin Buu works particularly well with the Gammas. He doesn't, right? So, I do wish that they would have dropped this character after, a Dokkan Fest powerful team would have presented itself for him, right? Like, these teams he's on, Buu Saga, Transformation Buu, Start Official Life Form, Exploding Rage, Majin Power, Power Absorption, Heavenly Events, Sworn Enemies, Worldwide Chaos. How about we give one of those teams a proper leader first, before we worry about giving LR buffs? It just doesn't really make a ton of sense, this Buu. I don't think JP caters any release or anything around Global Dokkan. I just don't think they care, based off of previous stuff. But it's like the Buu release feels like such a just good thing for Global, where there's just this sort of random character just thrown out that has no relation to much going on, and it's like you completely live without him because he doesn't have a team to run on, right? It's a very bizarre character and release, right? I don't know. Would this guy be a good World Tournament unit? I guess. I don't know. He's probably not going to be exceptional in World Tournament because he is a summonable LR that needs a lot of ki, right? Although, so let's see. So Buu, he gets 5 ki and 120% attack and defense for the first 4 turns as part of his intro buff, making him good, again, Battlefield, EZA, Super Battle Road, I guess World Tournament, stuff like that. He does have a bunch of HP buffs, or HP conditions as well, right? 30% attack when attacking if HP is 30% or more, 30% attack if HP is 60% or more, 30% attack and defense if HP is 90% or more, right? A lot of different stuff like that. And then here's a big thing. So he launches an additional as a high chance to be a super within the same turn that guard is activated. So if his guard is up, he can get that. And that would be triggered by a dodge. He does also get a 100% attack buff on his next attack, after receiving an attack. That is something that can't be triggered by dodge, but you could, set that up for the next turn. So we get hit right there. He's not guarding, unfortunately, but he did get the attack buff. Yeah, I mean, well, all right, let's hope that he got the non-guarding out of his system right there, because, I mean, the thing is that if Super Buu, dude, if he's not guarding, it does kind of become what is your purpose? I don't think that, you make Super Buu the exact same character, but give him guaranteed guard, and I feel like I'm much more favorable about him. I don't really get why they even why does he have a chance to guard? I don't see why they would do that. It just seems like an unnecessary shaft. That's kind of unfortunate. Game 1 might take a little bit of damage here. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, our guard is still up, and he's fully built up. Okay, never mind. Let me not... Let me not disrespect Gamma 1, right? I have to remember that we did blow away the Cyclopean Guard very fast, right? We're on turn 3 already, so we are doing very good. Now, there's not really, I guess, too much to talk about with Buu. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's not true, right? He's a strong AoE character who will be great for Super Battle Road. He could potentially be decent for World Tournament. I don't know. I mean, he's probably not going to be better than Krillin. He's not going to be better than STR Piccolo. He's not going to be better than Piccolo Jr., right? He might be better than, like, LR STR Broly. The thing about Buu, he's probably going to be hitting so much harder than, like, LR STR Broly that I could see Buu, like, almost 100% of the time killing the entire enemy team in one AoE. Because this is a 2023 summonable LR, right? There is the chance of that. Buu also does have one of the strongest active skills in the game, but it's very difficult to get. Your HP has to be below 60% or less, and has to be from the 5th turn, which is just tough. It's tough. But he massively raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage to the enemy, recovers 40% HP, and attack breaks the enemy. Just really a huge, impressive active. Okay, so we're at 370k defense right here. Now, Buu builds up ki and defense with each attack received, up to a maximum of 7 ki and 140% defense. You guys know how it is. Dokkan these days, they're just obsessed with creating characters that have to be hit. Dude, like one of these like people who's creating these kits, like it's like they build a character that has to get hit, and like their dick is like a rock, like throbbing erection. Like, yes, oh, he needs to get hit, yeah, because it's just like every fucking character has to get hit, man, and it's tiresome. It really is. Like having to navigate all these characters being hit is annoying as hell. You know, that's why another thing I think LR Bulma is really nice is because Bulma doesn't have any build-up. All right, let's pray that this boy is... Oh, my God. Well, okay, we did super attack first, which gives us defense. Oh, we just dodged it. I guess we don't even... We'll never know if he was guarding or not. Perfect. Well, that's why I gave him dodge. If we weren't guarding there, do we die? Probably. So our defense was 370. How does Kid Buu do right here? Kid Buu should be okay. Double digits, right? A little bit of damage. Not the biggest deal. So, Buu... Yeah, we might have died. Like, if we weren't guarding, Buu does get 30% attack and defense with each super attack effect. But, I mean, his defense was what? It was 370? I don't know. That's the thing. Just having to rely on this guard. Like, all right, let's pray that the coin flip is in our favor. Oops, it's not too bad, right? Like, very tiresome. I mean, it's nice that he can guaranteed guard against certain types of enemies, so, like, we'll know when we've got that, but, I don't know. It's like, Buu has... I would probably grade Majin Buu's design and his kit as, like, horribly designed, but he is a true summonable LR with, like, summonable LR power, right? Like, the ridiculously high stats. His numbers are just typically very big, right? But there's a lot of different factors that go into that, right? Like, you know, he wants to get hit to get the attack buff, right? Like, you know, you need the guard, the coin flips to go correctly for you so you can get your guard. Like, there's a lot of different, like, moving RNG parts with Buu. Buu is a huge RNG festival character, right? Like, that's what LR Super Buu is. All right, so we're going to go into this next turn. Are we low enough to... Oh, my God, we are. Wow. Gamma 1 took enough damage. We're actually going to get this. This is, like, the second time I've gotten this, I think. I got this, I believe, when we fought 8th Anniversary Sin. So this is very good. Again, this massively raised attack temporarily. Ultimate damage to the enemy. Recovers 40% HP, which is super good. And then also will nullify the first action that Metal Cooler is going to take. So, pretty good stuff. Okay. I guess we healed above the threshold. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, so I can't have the Kid Buu links. I guess that was a little bit of like a graphical error or a little bit of a glitch where it's showing that I could do the active, but I can't actually do the active, right? That is the Metamorphosis link activating. Well, I guess, and potentially also Infinite Regeneration, right? So we have Metamorphosis no, excuse me, dude, I'm an idiot today. Kid Buu doesn't have Metamorphosis. That's Infinite Regeneration. It's the middle right one, which gives 2 ki, 3% HP, and 10% defense. This link right here, very powerful link. This is one of the best links in the game, I think. Really strong. And then, of course, he does also have Metamorphosis, another link I consider one of the best in the game. 5% HP regen, 10% attack and defense. Pretty good. All right, here, let's do this. We're only going to have, what, Fierce Battle and Legendary Power activated with Orange Piccolo here, but at least we could do the active still, right? Again, we're going to heal, we're going to attack break, we're going to do damage. Pretty good stuff. All right, pretty good. I do absolutely adore, like the big healing on that active skill to me feels very strong and very good. One thing I really like about LR Metal Cooler that I've found to be very effective is his heal on his active skill. Now, take a look at Super Buu's key right here, right? You see that? That is not particularly good. So Buu is getting 5 ki from just his intro buff, which is now off. And then he's building up ki and defense by getting hit. Now, obviously, I do have my Buu built full dodge, so there can be turns that I can sort of shoot myself in the foot, right? For sure. The thing is that we might have already died in this run if he wasn't... Like, that super attack by Metal Cooler, pretty sure we die if that hits us and Buu isn't guarding. So, the thing is that, like, no one... You can't prove that dodge was a bad build for, like, this specific run. We literally might only still be in this run because of the fact that he has dodge, right? I do think people get a little too caught up in, like, those types of abilities of, oh, they need to be hit, right? Because no matter what, it's all RNG anyway. What you're banking on is you'll eat normals and dodge the supers. That's literally the point, right? But Buu with that guard, man, it's just not... guard, that's not guaranteed. It's just so unreliable. Until they give us a way to see if a character is guarding, it's just a very scary thing. You're never going to feel comfortable or safe running characters in that fashion, right? It sucks. Man. I think we could run Kid Buu in slot 1 here. I don't think Metal Cooler will be supering right away. Because he supered pretty early, like last turn. And doing this, we can get Legendary Power activated for Buu, so we have 5 out of 7 links activated. So Buu's full link set here is Brutal Beatdown, Metamorphosis, Majin, Infinite Regeneration, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. What these Majin Buu characters need is they need a Majin Buu 200% leader, is what they badly need. Super Buu will be very good on, because remember, this is not a 200% showcase. All these numbers we see from Super Buu, he doesn't even have a 200%. To me, it's a clown show that we're going to drop a character that's not on a 200% leader skill. Less summonable LR or Dokkan Fest exclusive. It doesn't make any sense, right? So, I have to imagine Super Buu is getting some powerful team this year. Not next year, not in 2 years, but this year. Otherwise, his release is just utter moronic stupidity, which it probably already is anyway. 8 million. See, like his intro buff wears off, and he's just not 8 million. I mean, that's not the craziest. He is guarding, all right? And it's like, keep in mind that, you know, he does want to get that first hit to get the extra 100% attack buff, and then that gets him his additionals. But the point is, we're relying on the enemy. Metal Cooler didn't attack slot 1. So there's 2 abilities we're leaving on the floor. We can't use them on this turn, right? Buu getting the 100% attack and him getting the additional, we literally couldn't take advantage of because Metal Cooler chose not to attack on slot 1. That's why I fucking hate characters that have to get hit. it is just so frustrating because it is completely and 100% out of your control. I can't go into the turn and be like, all right, we're getting him built up, we're doing all this. It is so annoying when, you know, the boss decides I'm putting all 50 attacks in slot 3 where you're not putting them, right? Like, it just can be very frustrating, dealing with some of this nonsense. Super Buu is very good, but no matter how good or bad he may look right now, we're not getting, like, a true representation of what he's going to be, right? We're going to find out how great Super Buu is, you know, because he might be crazy. I mean, if we get, like, a Carnival LR Buuhan, 200% leader skill to, you know, I don't know, transformation boost or something, and LR Super Buu might just be ridiculous on a team like that, but we don't know, right? We'll see once it happens. So no matter what, I feel like it's important to understand that, you know, Buu, I mean, he has good stats. I'm hesitant to say he's got, like, a good kit. I mean, he does have a good kit. It's just designed poorly, I would say. I think Buu's design is very shoddy in several aspects. What they're doing is they're creating a character who is, like, the antithesis of fun, right? It's like, oh, you want to have fun? Nah, let's not do that. So it's like, thanks, Dokkan. I love when, you know, the boss decides, nah, we're not attacking it, you know. Like, look at this. You know, it's nice and easy if there would be a bunch of attacks aimed in one slot, but, you know, again, you can't control that. Maybe, you know, this is why one of these days, a lot of people have theorized this, right? Like a Vegito that would have an active skill that would make every attack aimed at him or something like that would be sick, right? Like that, like one of these characters has to build up or do some nonsense around that, but then being able to draw all enemy attacks to them would be awesome. So, you know, maybe we get that. All right, we should be able to finish. We should be able to finish off right here, unless Buu is not guarding and Metal Cooler supers right away. If that happens, it's just going to be instant death. Super right here and don't guard. If he's not guarding, we lose. But he dodged. Okay. That's the second time in this video. There was 2 times in this video where it's like, if he wasn't guarding, we lost. But we dodged a super attack. That's why I give him full dodge. That was a perfect display right there. Again, I don't know if he was guarding. I can't tell you. And remember, Buu has 2 different ways he builds up. He gets an additional, has a high chance to be a super within the same turn that guard is activated. So if he guards and then he dodges, he would still proc that even by dodging. But his key and defense, only he gets if he's actually hit. Dodging would not proc those. But to me, this is a shoe-in dodge character. It's just like if those guards don't work. Basically, if he's not guarding, there's no point in using him. Essentially, is what I would say. I guess let's just pull up a bunch of clips of him looking good. Super Buu is strong, but, you know, it's just, again, shoddily designed kit. You know, there's W's, there's L's around this character for sure. Wow, dude, I swear on everything, I never thought I would ever see this KO screen, ever. He crit, too. Why did he do 11 million? Am I missing something? Why did he do 11 million? His intro was up. What the hell just happened? This video, we got Buu Piccolo, who you never see, because we had... I'm never going to see this active skill hit harder than this. He did 11 million because his intro was up and we had every link active except for legendary power. And did he have his 100% buff with the character's next attack after receiving? Dude, I was going crazy about his active skill, telling people how good it is. That shit is shrunk. Remember, that heals us too, by the way. Oh, by the way, that gave us a 40% heal. I'm going to do this. Buu Piccolo's damage reduction activates prior to his attack. We could do this. This will heal us up nicely. Beautiful. Gamma 1 is giving defensive support. Remember, the Gammas are just so goddamn broken. It's unbelievable. So, Super Buu, this is a good rotation for Super Buu. We're getting double defensive support on this rotation for Super Buu right here. The Gammas are so absurd, it's crazy. Alright, so this is not a super attack, that's really good. Because Buu Piccolo gets, I think, 100%. You suck. Oh my god, I hate it, Super Buu. What a fraud. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, for me, Super Buu guards every time. He's so good. Sure, man. Yeah. Please don't Super Buu, man. This fraud. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Unbelievable. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay. We're okay. Yeah, thanks, Super Buu, you piece of shit. You goddamn... Dude, this loser. He didn't guard once in the video. He didn't guard. This entire video, we didn't see him guard one time, right? Am I crazy, or did he not guard one time in the entire video? Oh my god. Yeah, it's the full dodge build, man. I ruined the character. Well, that's why he's got full dodge, by the way. Is because, you know, we get to, like, if we had ran him in slot 1, we just get instantly eradicated. We're dead, right? Like, Buu Piccolo could take that. Super Buu would not have been able to. Unbelievable. This game. Bro, don't you dare. Let's go. Okay, nice. That works out very well for us. We could have put him in slot 2, by the way, because that AoE still would have, to get him as, like, extra additional, stuff like that. Okay, decent. A normal, of course. No hidden potential system additional. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, here we go. This is what we're talking about right here. So this is like ideal situations for Super Buu. We have guaranteed guard because we're going against a fuse fighter enemy. Actually, oh no. Could the dodge build sell me here? It could. Oh, that's gonna suck. Yeah, because Vegeta is stunned. So, alright. Man, it's so hard just to get hit once, dude. Just to get hit once. It's so hard. I hate having to get hit so much. It's so stupid. All right, man. Go Tanks, please connect. Remember, Buu is guaranteed guarding. Okay. Awesome. Easy peasy. 22. Field sweeper right here. And remember, he has a guaranteed additional, too. Yep, pretty good damage. There's a guaranteed additional. Yeah, and that's what Super Buu can do, right, in Super Battle Road stages. I felt like it was very worth a video to give Super Buu, like, a Super Battle Road showcase here, just to display what he can do, which is just, like, insanity like this, right? Like, Super Buu is really crazy. And it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of 70% chance to guard, but depending upon the fight, if there's a Buu Saga or Fuse Fighter enemy, he is guaranteed guarding, right? And these first two fights right here were indeed against, there was a Buu Saga or Fuse Fighter enemy, so Buu is guaranteed guarding. So LR Super Buu, he absolutely just wipes the floor with this stage, right? It's not even close. He's so dominant. So if we live until LR Metal Cooler, he's going to revive for us. Let's see how this goes. Let's pray he's guarding. Okay. Phew. A little scary there. A little scary. Dodge this. Oh my god. That's just like I drew it up. Again, how much are we eating right there? 450k? 500k? Right? Like, we're eating something like that. Pretty good. Feels good. You know, what can I say? I just understand this game a lot better than a lot of people. Sorry. It is what it is, man. You know, don't get salty now. Yes, eat every normal, but dodge the super. I love that. Eat every normal, but dodge the super while guarding. Oh my god. Is that not just exactly what we love?
お前が死に物狂いで俺を倒したところで俺は何度でも蘇るのだ。さらに強くなってな。つまりお前は永遠に 俺を倒せない。
If at any point in a really tough fight like this he just decides not to guard, we are cooked. Now keep in mind, we dodged that. If he's guarding, we got the guaranteed additional. If he's not guarding, oh god, he might not be guarding. He wasn't guarding! Oh my god! He wasn't guarding! Bro, this video is a masterclass in I am right and everyone else is wrong. I love it. I love it. I love Dokkan so much. Oh my god. He wasn't guarding! Otherwise, a dodge, if you're guarding, would activate your ability that you get when guarding, which is his additional. The fact that he didn't do the additional means he was not guarding, which means we were dead! If any of those connected. Oh my god! Man, feels good. Do we even need to continue? Do we really need to keep going, man? Oh, man. Feels good. It does feel good. It does. It does. It truly does. I mean, it's the Super Buu showcase. We might be able... I mean, Kid Buu is probably just going to get us killed against the latter stages of Broly. Perhaps, if we die, I might run it back. Okay, so Super Buu is fully built up now. I might run it back, but I might use Easy Ace Super Buu instead. There is always a risk with using Easy Ace Super Buu, and that's that he sucks as Buu Gotenks. Buu Gotenks is absolute trash. That's really good. Okay, so notice Buu did not kill, which did two good things for us. It allowed Kid Buu to do attacks. Kid Buu needs to do 2 more attacks to fully build up. So let's hope he doesn't crit right here. Don't crit. He did crit, damn it. This is something I've pointed out to a lot of people too, is that in truth, neither character is perfect for the other, right? Because Buu is not getting Metamorphosis, which is actually probably his strongest link. And then Kid Buu is not getting Big Bad Bosses, right? Like, they work well together, you know, but they both could use better. All right, so remember, we have... It doesn't matter, but we do have Buu's attack buff up already. LR Super Buu. But again, it doesn't really matter. All right, no 2 rainbow orbs. That's fine. We'll just do this. All right, let's see how we do. Just as long as Broly... Well, we want Broly to super attack, like, right away right here. He's not guarding! Oh, well, actually, no. We're okay. We're okay. Because Broly didn't super attack right away. Oh, my God. Buu, come on. He can live... no, I don't think he can. He only supered once. Because he wasn't guarding, so he doesn't get his additional. He lived. He did live, but... I mean, that's not exactly... Are we calling that good tanking? No, I'm not. Nah. Because remember, Broly is sort of at the cost of canceling dodge. They made Broly hit way weaker than the biggest bosses, right? Okay, Kid Buu is completely fine. Broly, I don't think Broly's going to turn around with another super attack that fast. I don't think so. The only reason we lived with Super Buu, by the way, is because Super Buu got to super attack first. The tech pan spot is very advantageous for Super Buu, and Dokkan Fest SD or Super 17. Those two characters, if they get supered in the tech pan spot, they're like basically nullifying the attack a lot of times, right? God Goku's A-OK right here. He super attacked. We didn't get a ton of orbs from him, but he should still be under, what, 60k HP we have left? Yeah, we're good. We're good. If he's not guarding, he would have died anyway. He's at 554. 543. It's high defense considering all of his links are on the table, right? Like, all this. Infinite Generation, Metamorphosis, Majin, all give him defense. All right, let's go. Let's go. Again, if he guards, he definitely will live. Like, without a doubt, we're living. But if he's not guarding and the core supers, bye-bye. Bye-bye. He is guarding. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, he's fully built up. Wow, we easily fully built up, too. Yeah, that's one of the things, right? Like, you know, I give a character a full dodge build. It doesn't mean we're not still going to get our hits. Okay, there's his guaranteed additional. Okay. He's looking good. I mean, honestly, so far, this has been, I would say, a good performance this turn by Buu, considering it's kind of a bad spot. Super. Now, how much do we eat right there? It would, honestly, it might be very little. because Buu was at like, he was at what, 543 at the start of turn. We got hit and built up a little bit more defense 2 times, was it? Plus he double supered. Remember, Buu gets 30% defense when he supers. So I do think he would have taken a little bit of damage, but maybe 200k. I think Buu might have taken around 200k-ish damage, maybe even less though. I mean that was good, but I mean that's why we give dodge, and then boom, we're back up to full health.